has finally dished out a trial and a verdict over the case of two wicked girls who sent assassins to kill their parents as a result of a few flimsy excuses they gave, which stemmed from their need for money. This heinous crime took Nigeria by a storm and hasn't died down, as many people haven't backed down in showing their disgust and urgent need for justice. These two girls, who are from Enugu, names withheld, reportedly sent assassins to kidnap and murder the two people who brought them into this world, their parents. They had the intention of inheriting their parents' property after their evil plan was successfully executed. Reportedly, the girls were arrested by Enugu State Police after they were reported by their relatives, who suspected that they were behind the death of their parents. After a series of investigations by the police and after all evidence pointed to them, the girls confessed of sending assassins to kill their parents, all in a bid to inherit their wealth. During questioning, one of the girls stated her reason for having to hire assassins to kill her biological parents, stating that her father is a very wealthy man who only spent money on women outside and never made a move to buy them new clothes. She also went further to say that her father is a very stingy man and that was the main reason for hiring assassins to kill him. The High Court in Enugu State convened to hear the case of the two girls who were labeled to have murdered their father, thereby denying him his right to life as enshrined in the Nigerian Constitution. Having found them guilty, the presiding judge sentenced them to death by the gallows. We are presently waiting for the state governor to sign the death warrant. This should serve as a eye-opener to selfish and impatient youth out there who are always looking for ways to make fast and illegal wealth. Patience and perseverance won't take anything out of you. Just believe that God would always reward you for your efforts. My goodness, you can imagine. Can you imagine these two guys? Very small children having this kind of heart. I don't know what would they want to do with the words at the end of the day. Well, I condemn their evil acts before we can never tell if those youths killed their parents when they are clear with their clear eyes. Please don't misquote me. Maybe they might be influenced by their parents, uncle or auntie, that when they kill their parents, they will inherit the property of their parents, while the uncle or auntie know that when the youth are caught, they will be prosecuted and charged to court, where they will now face their judgment, and the uncle and auntie will now inherit the properties. What a wicked word and vanity. Of course, if really they were sent by any of them, at least with their age, they would have confessed. They would have confessed. But I don't think so. I don't think so, because they would have confessed. They would have said everything that really happened. You might be right, because the girls are too young. Come to think of it, knowing Igbo tradition, girls can't inherit anything. Very possible. But just like I said, if really that was what happened, they would have opened up. Well, waiting be dead by gallows again. You don't know what gallows means, and you are on social media. Of course, now the person doesn't know now. Someone say, okay, by hanging, that's what it means. R.I.P. to their innocent parents. Please, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, quickly sign their death warrant as a state governor that you are. Someone say legal advice. Death is the reward of these poor parents who suffered before, during, and after giving birth to you. Can this be true? Okay. My God, Igbo and money. Okay, so it had never happened in Hausa land before. Since Hausa eats money, Abi. No, that is not the issue. You know, one thing about a majority of the people, from the south, once something is bad, everybody comes out, condemn it. Is bad. But somebody is not coming out to say, oh, Igbo and money. But when things are happening at the other side, everybody comes together and condemn what is not right. Condemn it. But what do we have? Let us cover our own. Covering our own. That is what has led to where they are now. It is very, very, very bad. Very, very bad thing. Condemning these young girls to death shows how sentimental, warped-minded, spiritually and intellectually, myopic and blind our judges can be. What they did is unspeakable, but considering their age, they still deserve correctional treatment. Someone say, yes, I support your opinion. I suspect this to not be true. Okay, so even their parents, they know leave them. Okay, they don't even leave them. Well, why not stone them to death? Ask their mother very well. I don't think they are the biological children. I beg. They are biological children. I think they are talking about their parents, not even only the father. Anyone supporting these two girls or giving reasons for excuse will be killed by his or her children too. Why are Igbo not commenting on this as they did on Joe Igbokwe? Are they not commenting? They are commenting an odd word. No wonder God said he regrets creating human beings, because the thoughts in his heart are continually evil every day. I suspect the source of the wealth. So sorry. Look at the ugly things. Are you sure they are the biological children? Where are those that was hired to assassinate their parents? Where in Enugu? Okay. This can't be true. More than these things are happening in the whole wide world. More than worse things are happening. Worse things like this are happening. Worse things more than this are happening. Wicked act. Is it by tribe? All the killings wey don dey happen either for money, yahoo and other rituals. So na only Igbos don dey do them. Let's stop all this tribalism and face the situation on ground. The case should not be treated with kid gloves as the one wicked uncle may desire his brother's wealth, may eliminate their parents and tie their death on these innocent girls out of harassment and no one to speak for them. They simply own up to rest. If this is true, please judge revisit this case, because things happen, especially when property is involved in Igbo land. You nailed it. Something is fishy. What if they have been lured by someone close to them and the person would have threatened them not to mention his or her identity? Unless they are going to press further, they are going to interrogate them thoroughly, because no matter what, they will still confess everything. Well, wicked children may never see the son of the will never see the son again forever. God abeg o, no let evil spirits enter me. No papa again and mama don't try for my life. Bless my hustle, make I bless her. Okay, someone is saying this prayer to himself or herself. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this, because it is really terrible and very disturbing.